Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Our visionary leader, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, once said, "The concept of leadership is much more far-reaching. Anyone who can improve the life of those around him is a leader. Similarly, anyone who can serve people and make them happy is a leader. A leader is also a person capable of creating positive energy, whether at work or at home, of innovating and creating even the simplest of things. A leader excels in his craft, art, talent, or profession." 2015 International Young Leaders Conference is about to start. So are you ready? And now, I would like to call on stage His Excellency Sheikh Saud Al Maktoum for the opening ceremony.
Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. سيداتي سادتي، المستحيل هي كلمة اخترعها من لا يريدون العمل، أو كلمة اخترعها لنا من لا يريدوننا أن نعمل. لا مستحيل في قاموس شعب دولة الإمارات. المستحيل هي كلمة يستخدمها بعض الناس لوضع سقف لطموحاتهم وأحلامهم وتطلعاتهم. هو قيد يضعه الإنسان في يده أو رجله يمنعه من الحركة. هو أكبر سجن يمكن أن يضع الإنسان نفسه فيه. سجن يمنعه من الحركة وممارسة الحياة وبناء الإنجازات الكبيرة. هذه بعض ومضات الفكر من والدي صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد راشد آل مكتوم في هذا اليوم. ومع بداية هذا البرنامج أود أن أشكر الشركات الداعمة لبرنامج تطوير قادة الشباب لدعم فئة الشباب وترتيب مثل هذه البرامج لتوعية هذه الفئة والعمل سوية على بناء دولة قوية أساسها التعليم القوي. أشكر لكم حضوركم متمنيا الاستفادة للجميع وشكرا.
And now, are you ready to start?
Hello everyone. Next on stage, we welcome a man that can be described in 3 words: determined, kind, and optimistic. A man that had to leave his country, Lebanon, because of war. That caused him to quit his position in banking and go into academics. He does not regret it because it was something he eventually wanted to go in. But due to the circumstances, he had to change his path. He was persistent enough to move to Canada and get his PhDs on a scholarship in finance. He is a man who had passion for many subjects that revolve around humanity, such as literature and history. He is a man who fears that the world is going from bad to worse. He hopes for the world a better future, less war and more peace, less selfishness and more humanity. He is a man who holds on to his faith and values that he gained from religion. And he wishes evil upon no one. He is a man who believes that being a leader is innate and not taught, meaning you can't possibly develop a leader in yourself that wasn't there in the first place. He is a man who hopes to leave a legacy of which is leaving the world at a better state, leaving the world with a significant improvement, whether academically, through his teachings, or through his research. He hopes that they both have a lasting effect on the world. Please welcome
Thank you. Your Highness Sheikh Saud Al Maktoum, distinguished guests, faculty, students, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this 2015 International Young Leaders Conference. AUD is proud to host this event, which is perfectly congruent with our institutional mission, educational philosophy, and purpose-related goals. The Young Leaders Development Program, YLDP, I quote, aims primarily on developing students as a whole being and not merely in academic measures. YLDP works on three quotients that are emotional, EQ, positive, PQ, and intelligence, IQ, and helps diverge from the formal structure of education that only focuses on a student's IQ. Unquote. AUD's mission and educational philosophy are based on the liberal education model, a model that believes in the holistic preparation of students, combining not only academic knowledge but also personal development and professional preparation. Our educational experience enables students to think and write clearly, effectively and critically, and to communicate with precision, cogency, and persuasiveness. We aim to enable students to develop a critical appreciation of the ways in which we gain knowledge and understanding of the universe, of society, and of ourselves. We seek to provide our students with a broad knowledge of other cultures and other times. We strive to enable students to make decisions based on reference to the wider world and to the historical forces that have shaped it. We instill in students the ability to think systematically about moral and ethical problems. We teach students how to think and how to learn rather than what to think and what to learn. Our objective is to graduate students who are better able to adapt and respond to the demands of a fast-changing economic and social environment. In sum, our hope is that each and every student who has gone through AUD's educational experience will be an independent thinker who is able to form an opinion and to express and defend that opinion, and who is able to analyze and critically evaluate, and is also creative and able to find innovative solutions to problems, and is tolerant and open-minded. Our ultimate goal as a university is to graduate students who understand and appreciate other cultures, other beliefs, and other points of view, and who are global in outlook and are ethical and socially responsible. Graduates who understand and are interested in the human dimensions of their profession, graduates who are lifelong learners. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the central elements of AUD's holistic educational philosophy, which we share with the Young Leaders Development Program. Before closing, I would like to highlight the importance of developing young leaders with a focus on demographics in the United Arab Emirates. 38% of the UAE population consists of people who are 25 years or younger. 38%. 58% of the UAE population are 29 or younger, more than half the population. By contrast, in most developed countries, age demographics are increasingly being represented by an inverted pyramid with a lot more older people than younger people. And that has its own implications for the future as to the social and economic problems and all kinds of issues that will have to be addressed. Not so in the UAE and this region, this part of the world. It's a very young society. What this means is that an entirely different set of strategies and policies are required in the UAE, focusing mainly on the development of young people who are able to meet the social and economic challenges and chart the path to the future. It is through educational experiences like those provided by AUD, some of which I have tried to describe, and also through initiatives like the Young Leaders Development Program, that leadership skills of young people are developed and honed to meet those challenges. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AUD, and my best wishes for the success of this conference. Thank you.
Dr. Jihad, thank you for hosting us in AUD, and great educational institution won't grow without a visionary leader like you. Thank you.